everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on students.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter place values and number sense. The lessons we're going to cover today are rounding, even or odd arithmetic rules, understanding integers, compare integers, and put integers in order. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, here I'm on grade 5 math. The chapter we are on right now is place values and number sense. We're going to start with the rounding, right? So here is the lesson. Let's just start with the lesson rounding. Okay, let's start with an example. What is 3462 rounded to the nearest 10? So, important thing you need to learn here is how do we round, and before rounding, one important thing you need to learn here is rounded to the nearest 10, right? Like for which digit you have to round. So you have to round the tens digit, right? So first find the digit in the tens place. The digit that tens place is 6, right? You have to go one place right of the tens. So one place right 2, right? You need to compare. You always go, like for example, you are given to round off the digit to the hundreds digit. You have to go on the right hand side of the digit, right? Compare the digit to 5. 2 is less than 5. So you have to round down. Round down means you need to round on the same tens digit. So it would be 3460. You simply have to replace the digit with 0 because 2 is less than 5, right? Okay, let's just start with the test question. All you can have a look on them later today, right? Let me just go to examples. What is $90 round to nearest $10? So you have to round off $90 to nearest $10. So $90 is already at the $10, right? $10 means the one that have in which you have one zero at the ones place and the other digit is you have digit at the tens place, right? So that is 90 is already at the tens digit. Got it? The correction is 90. You don't have to round off. What is 618 rounded to the nearest 100? Okay, now you have to round out 618 to hundreds digit, right? So first thing is you need to see which digit is at the hundreds place. So 6 is the digit that is at the hundreds place, right? You have to check the digit that is at the one right of the hundreds, that is 1. You need to compare this digit to 5, less than 5, right? 1 is less than 5, that means you have to round down. Round down means round on the same 100 digit and replace the other digits with 0. So 6 rounded off to 618 is rounded off to 600. Got it? Yes, the correct option is 600. Okay, what is 3633 rounded to the nearest thousand? So, which is the correct option? Nearest thousand, right? You have 3633. 3 is at the thousands place, right? So, go one right. You have 6 here. You need to compare it to 5. So, 6 is greater than 5. That means you need to round up. Round up means replace this. Add 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. And the rest of the digits are replaced by 0. Yes, that is 4000. Very good. The correct option is 4000. Got it? The correct option is 4000. Very good. Okay, 3823 rounded to nearest 10, which at which 10 be rounded off to. You have to round the tens digit, right? So the tens digit is 2, and right next to 2 you have 3. That means you need to round on the same tens digit, right? Simply replace 3 with 0. Yes, the correct option is 3820. Very good. The correct option is option 1, that is 3820. What is 2564 rounded to the nearest 100? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 26, and number 1 is the correct option. Very good. What is 5573 rounded to the nearest thousand? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is very good. 6000 it is. What is 7.37 rounded to the nearest dollar? Which is the correct option? So you have to round to nearest dollar, right? Dollar means after the decimal point, that is cents, and 7 is the dollar and 37 are the cents, right? So just look at the first decimal place right after the decimal point, right? That is 3. You need to compare it to 5. So 3 is less than 5. That means you need to round on the dollar, right? It would be rounded out to 7.00. That is $7. Yes, the correct option is $7. Very good. Okay, the next one is, what is 2272 rounded to the nearest 10? Which is the option? The correct option is, yes, that is 2270. Option number one, correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is even or odd arithmetic rules. So basically, first thing is we need to learn what are the even and odd numbers, right? So even numbers are the one that can be evenly divided by 2, right? And odd numbers are the one that cannot be divided by 2. Got it? Like 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. They are the even numbers. And also the numbers that has the last digit is 2, 4, 6, 8, and even numbers. The rest of the digits 3, 5, 7, 1, 7, 9, they are all the odd numbers. They are odd numbers. They are the even numbers. Here we are going to learn, you are subtracting 89 minus 41, right? They both, 89 and 41, they both are the odd numbers. You are subtracting two odd numbers, right? So what answer you will get? Either it is even or either it is odd, right? So you have some rules. You need to keep these rules in your mind. When you subtract two odd numbers, the answer must be even number, right? You can subtract and check. 81 minus 41 is 9, minus 1 is 8, and 8 minus 4 is 4. You can see 48 it is, and 8 is an even number. Got it? So that's why subtracting two odd numbers, the answer must be even, right? These are the rules you need to learn. Let's just start with the practice questions. You can note down these rules on your notebook so that you can remember them later, right? Can you guys please stop talking? We are here to learn, so focus on the learning. And the one who is not feeling well, get well soon. Okay, the next one is 75 minus 66, right? 75 is even or odd? 75 is an odd number and 66 is an even number. You are subtracting an odd and an even number, right? So the rule is, when you subtract an odd and an even number, the answer must be odd. Very good. The option is odd. You can check by subtracting. Mm, you need to borrow 1. 15 minus 6 is 9, and 6 minus 6 is 0, and C9 is an odd number. Got it? So when you subtract an odd and an even number, the answer must be odd. Got it? Okay, is 57 plus 11 even or odd? You are even number and an odd number. So which is the correct option? The correct option is you need to add, right? 57 plus 11 is even number. It is when you add it, the answer is an even number. Very good. The correct option is even number. Okay, is 50 minus 4 even or odd? The correct option is very good. Even. It is the correct option is even. Can you guys please focus on the lesson we are on right now? Is 80 plus 2 even or odd? The correct option is even. It is when you add two evens, the answer is also even. The correct option is even. Is 29 plus 6, which is the correct option? The correct option is odd. It is the correct option is odd. No one is answering the questions I am asking. Just keep talking, keep chatting. Is 93 minus 60 even or odd? The correct option is odd. It is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is that is understanding integers. So we're going to learn what are the integers. Basically, integers are the numbers with positive and negative sign, right? If the number don't have any sign, that means that is a positive number. And the numbers that have the negative sign, they are the integers, right? They include zero. Basically, the integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive numbers are on the right hand side and negative numbers are on the left hand side, right? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, they are the negative integers. Got it? Okay, the first example is which integer represent the scenario? 1 point deduction in gymnastics. So reductions, they all are the negative. Like if you have a loss or decrease, that would be represented by the negative integers, right? So the correct option is -1, right? Increases or profits are represented by the positive integers, and loss and or decreases are represented by the negative numbers. Okay, which integer represent the scenario 10 meters above sea level? So which is the correct option? That is above sea level. So it would be, that would be positive 10, because above sea level that would be an increase. So that is positive 10. Which integer represents the scenario? So which is the correct option? 10 few inches of rain this year. So that would be a reduction, right? It would be represented by negative 10. The correct option is negative 10. Which integer represents the scenario profit of $5? So which is the correct option? So that is a profit always represents the positive number. Profits are always represented by the positive number. So that is positive 5. Which integer represents the scenario? Bank account balance drops by $8. So which is the correct option? Reductions are always represented by the negative numbers. So that would be a negative number, negative 8 it is. The correct option is negative 8. Which integer represents the scenario price increase of $6? So which is the correct option? That is an increase, so it must be represented by the positive number, right? 6 it is. Which integer represents the scenario? $1 off coupon. That is negative 1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to lesson. And the next lesson is understanding integers. We are done now. We're going to start with compare integers. So how do we compare integers? The very important thing here is positive numbers are always greater than the negative numbers, right? The numbers that are on the right hand side of the zero are always greater than the numbers that are on the left hand side of the zero, right? On the right hand side you have all positive numbers, and on the left hand side you have all negative numbers, right? So positive numbers are greater than the negative numbers. Which sign makes a statement true? Negative 3 and negative 3. Which is the correct option? They both are exactly equal, right? The correct option is they both are exactly equal. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Which sign makes the statement true? Negative 2 and negative 1. So that's the thing about the next side. Like on the positive side, as you are moving far from zero, the numbers are getting greater and greater, right? On this side, like the next number is 6 and 6 is greater than 5. So as you are moving far from zero, the numbers are getting greater and greater. And on the as you are moving far from zero, the numbers are getting smaller and smaller. Negative 6 is less than negative 5, right? So negative 2 is far from 0 than negative 1. That means negative 2 is less than negative 1, right? As you are moving far from 0, the number getting smaller and smaller, right? So negative 2 is less than negative 1. Very good. Okay, the next one is negative 4 and negative 3. So which is the correct option? Negative 4 is less than negative 3 or greater than negative 3? The correct option is negative 4 is less than negative 3. The correct option is less. Which sign makes the statement true? Negative 4 and negative 3. Negative 4 is negative 4 is less than 3, obviously, right? Which sign makes the statement true? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 2 is greater than 1. The correct option is greater it is. Which sign makes the statement true? Negative 4 and 4, which is the correct option. Yes, the correct option is negative is less than 4, right? Can you guys stop chatting? I'm going to block you all. You are here to learn, not chit chat. Negative 3 and negative 1, which is the correct option. The correct option is negative 3 is less than negative 1, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. We're going to start with the next one, and the next one is put integers in order. Put these odds in Put these integers in order from greatest to least, right? You have to arrange them from greatest to least. So positive numbers are the greater numbers. First you need to see the positive numbers, right? You have 2, 3, 5. So 5 is the greatest one, then you have 3, then you have 2, right? Now look at the negative numbers, negative 1 and negative 5. So you have then negative 1 and then negative 5. 5 is the greatest one and negative 5 is the smallest one, right? Okay, start with the test questions. Okay, put these integers in order from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? You have to arrange from least, right? You have only one negative number, that would be the least one. Now you have to arrange the positive numbers, 0, 2, 3 and 4, isn't it? So option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 1. That is negative 5, 0, 2, 3 and 4. Option 1 is the correct option. Put these integers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, the second option is the correct one. Very good. Put these integers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? How? The correct option is yes, the second one is the correct option. Very good. Put these integers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, the second one. Very good. Okay, the next one is put these integers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is option number one is the correct option, right? Yes, it is option number one. Put these integers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? Yes, that would be the option. 3, 2, 1 and 0. Option 2 is the correct option. Put these integers in order from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? The correct option is the second one. Yes, it is the second one. Okay, we are done with the lesson and also we are done for today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is place values and number sense. So the lessons we have covered today are rounding, even or odd arithmetic rules, understanding integers, compare integers, put integers in order. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with this, then you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from day to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? Or you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday. Either you can search the YouTube channel, right? I have already covered these lessons 3 4 time earlier, so if you need a detailed lesson you can just the YouTube channel, right? So that's all for today. If you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all of your questions and fusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.